Afternoon once again to all of you. Good afternoon to you all. Yes, Ipsita, very good. Thank you for joining. And today's class, I hope, will be very, very interesting and we will enjoy a lot. Okay, so let us start our class with a beautiful new word. I know or I think that you know this word. So today's word is jumble. Jumble, you know? So can anyone write what is the spelling of jumble? So quickly just join this class, and whoever is watching this video after this class, I request them to write this word in the chat box so that I will know, yes, you are watching. So today's word is jumble. Yes, Ashok, Ipsita, quickly write down the word jumble. Jumble. I have said already. So it is jumble, Jumble. Jumble means to mix up. Sometimes it means to confuse, and its antonym. Its antonyms means just no confusion, or we can say just order or arrange. So its synonyms, the synonyms of jumble, Jumble. Jumble means confuse or mix up. And its antonym means opposite word is arrange or order. Yes, very good, Ashok, Ipsita, Niharika, fine. Then in a sentence we can say the receptionist has jumbled the names and wrongly gave the keys. Okay, so the receptionist jumbled their names and assigned them wrong keys. Yes, Gitanjali, very good. Thank you for joining. So already we have just written the new word for the day. Now your question answer session begins. So once again, I would like to inform you all that we are doing this online class of class 10 English subject for 50 marks MCQ as your exam is coming near, and my motto is to help you secure more marks, not more marks but 50 out of 50 from MCQ part only. So question number 1, the summer sun is described as dash in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful. The summer sun is described as painful, unbearable, pleasant, or brighter. So first I have started from poem section. So question number 1 is the summer sun is described as dash in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful. Yes. So you have answered question number 1 correct. So hope you will answer all the questions correctly today. So it is pleasant. I am happy that your spelling is also correct. Pleasant. Yes, Ritanjali, good afternoon. Okay, let us start. Second question. The poet of the poem, The Solitary Reaper, is dash. Means who is the poet of the poem The Solitary Reaper? Number 1, C.F. Alexander, Sarojini Naidu, Rabindranath Tagore, William Wordsworth. So who is the poet of the poem The Solitary Reaper? Who can say? Okay, Sai. So such a long namaste. Thank you. Very good. Okay, so so who is the poet of the poem The Solitary Reaper? C.F. Alexander, Sarojini Naidu, or Rabindranath Tagore, William Wordsworth. This is one of the important questions that will come in your exam. So remember the name of the, yes, Priyanka, very good, name of the poets. So your first poem is All Things Bright and Beautiful, C.F. Alexander. Then The Solitary Reaper, William Wordsworth. Then your village song. Yes, who has written village song? Sarojini Naidu. And next, the last one is your From the Formalin Jar, written by Dr. Rita S. Mani. So here answer is William Wordsworth. Very good, Priyanka. William Wordsworth. Next, the mother in the poem Village Song tells her child that the world is full of dash. The mother in the, yes, Madhusmita, very good. So the mother in the poem Village Song tells her daughter that the world is full of, yes, Aruna. Okay, very good. So full of pleasure. Very good. Your spelling is also correct. Pleasure. Pleasure. Next, Vicky's brain is sitting in the formalin jar, dash, in sorrow, in happiness, in lament, in disdain. Vicky's brilliant brain is sitting in the formalin jar in sorrow, in happiness, in lament, or in disdain. Yes, very good. So D is the correct answer. That is disdain. So not happy. Okay. Okay, Sivani, very good. And just answer the questions. Yes, Lipsa, fine. So next question is Vicky met with an accident. Vicky met with an accident dash in the evening, on a monsoon day, in the internight, on a summer day. So when did Vicky meet an accident? In the evening, on a monsoon day, or in the internight, or on a summer day. B. Okay, on a wet monsoon day. Okay, fine. Sivani, very good. Ipsita, Niharika, Ashok, Gitanjali, Ritanjali, very good. So I'm happy that you all are answering. Don't sit idle. Yes. Next is who did Vicky love the most? Who did Vicky love the most? So his parents, his friends, his teacher, and the poet. His parents, his friends, his teacher, or the poet. Whom did? Yes, very good, very good. So answer is his. So grandfather is not given. Sorry, grandmother is not given here. So answer is his parents. Next is what were Vicky's domain? So what were Vicky's domain in life? Computer and English, science and geography, mathematics and history, or mathematics and computer. So which are the two most important domains of Vicky in his life? Yes, Ipsita, Sivani, yes, Suryamani, Ashok, okay, Lipsa, Ritanjali, very good. Computer and math, these two are his domain. What is the motto of his life? No pain, no gain. Priyanka, no pain, no gain is the motto of his life, not domain. Next is the postmaster sent a sum of 70 pesos to Lencho for what? Buying food grain for his family, not shaking Lencho's faith in God, or rebuilding his house or farm, or sowing his field again and feed his children. So which one is the correct reason because of which the postmaster gave Lencho 70 pesos? Buying food grain, or not shake Lencho's faith, or rebuilding his house or farm, or just sowing his field once again. So which one is the correct answer? Who can say? So here D is the correct answer, that is sowing his field again and feed his children. Okay. Next is Lencho was an ox of a man. Lencho was an ox of a man. Okay, Deepa Barik, very good. So whoever has joined, I request them to be with me and answer all the questions. Don't sit idle. Only listening will not do. Okay, I have made so many. I am trying to make videos for class 9. Okay, you just follow that. Thank you. You want it. You want to study, and that is the most important thing. So Lencho was an ox of a man. Here, ox of a man means he works like an ox. He was illiterate. He was lazy. He was hard working. Okay, Debasmita. Okay, I will try. So he was hard working. Next question is Bihu. Okay, Bihu is celebrated in dash. In which state? Mizoram, Meghalaya, Manipur, Assam. Mizoram, Meghalaya, Manipur, Assam. Mizoram, Meghalaya, Manipur, Assam. Yes, Madhusmita, Aruna, very good. Surya Mani and Lipsa, Ipsita, fine, very good. So as answer is Assam. So dash is the harvest festival of Galo tribe. Galo tribe. Dash is the harvest festival of Galo tribe. Popir, Mopin, Peppa, Losar. Popir, Mopin, yes, Peppa or Losar. So, yes, previous Bihu is celebrated in Assam. Dash is the harvest festival of Galo tribe. So, it is the Mopin. Yes, Lipsa, clap for yourself. You have answered it correctly. Yes, Ashok. Next is Dash festival is the festival of light. So in Sikkim, the people of Sikkim, they celebrate a festival that is the festival of light. So what is the name of that festival? Mm, yes, Sagadhawa, Losar, Lusung or Tihar. Yes, Ritanjali, clap for yourself. You have answered it correctly and quickly. So it is Tihar, Tihhar, Tihhar. Okay, Tihar, Tihhar. The Karachi Puja is held in the month of Dash. In which month Karachi Puja is celebrated? April, June, July, August. April, June, July, August. Okay, okay, I'll try to give you. So the Karachi Puja is held in the month of April, June, July, or August. Yes, it is in July. In the month of July, the people they celebrate Karachi Puja. Next is Dash Festival. Okay, who? Okay, some poem and some prose questions left. In the poem, All Things Bright and Beautiful, the poet talks about the dash in the winter. So, the dash in the winter, the welcome sunlight, the cold wind, the hot wind, or the snowfall. In the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful, the poet talks about dash in winter, welcome sunlight, or cold wind, or hot wind. Yes, so he talks about the cold wind in winter. So, cold wind in winter. Very good. Next is what is far sweeter than bridal songs? What is far sweeter than bridal songs, forest notes, cradle songs, sandal scented leisure, or the voice of the fairy folks? So, which one is correct? Who can say the okay, so question is what is far sweeter than bridal songs? Forest notes, cradle songs, or sandal scented leisure, or voice of the fairy folk? No, Sibani, it's the A is the correct answer. Forest notes are far sweeter. Forest notes are far sweeter. Then, dear friends, take care. Who says this? In the poem From the Formalin Jar, dear friends, take care. Who says this? Vicky, Vicky's brain, the poet, or none? Vicky, Vicky's friend, or yes, the poet, or none? Who says take care, dear friends, take care of yourself? Who says this? No, it is not the poet. It is Vicky's brain is saying, dear friends, take care of yourself. Okay. So those who are not answering, I request when you come to know the answer, just quickly write down it. Okay. Yes, Vicky's brain. Very good, very good. Next is the least little dash drew tears from his eyes. The least little dash drew tears from his eyes. The least little, yes. So, Dharmaranjan, very good. So, it is achievement, failure, insult, blemish. Achievement, failure, yes, least, little, blemish. Your spelling is Blemiss. Very good, Madhusmita, Ritanjali. You all have written correctly. Blemish. Next is who celebrate Chapchurkut festival? In which state? Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura, Manipur. Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura, and Manipur. Chapchurkut. So Chapchurkut is celebrated in which state? Chapchurkut is celebrated in which state? Yes, yes, quickly write it down. Chapchurkut. Chapchurkut, yes, Mizoram. Very good. So Mizoram is celebrated in Chapchurkut. In Mizoram, Chapchurkut is celebrated. Next is when Lencho counted the money inside the letter from God, he felt dash. When Lencho counted the money inside the letter from God, he felt terribly angry that God cannot have made a mistake, that God could not have denied him what he had requested, or all of the above. How did Lencho react when he just opened the letter from God? That how he felt terribly angry, or that God had not made any mistake, or that God could not have denied him that he had requested, or all of the above. Here, all of the above. All these things came to his mind. Now, what happened to Gandhi relating to his study of Sanskrit when he entered into? Yes, Sivani, so it's D is the answer. All of the above. What happened to Gandhi relating to his study of Sanskrit when he entered the 6th standard? When Gandhiji entered into 6th standard, what happened to his Sanskrit? He was unhappy, he was excited, he was not very good. So he was nervous or felt, yes, disheartened. Very good, very good. So I hope you will secure 50 out of 50. Try to secure 50 out of 50. So here your prose and poem is over. Next is your non-detail or story. So who named Timothy? Who can say? I have said many a times, three questions you may get. Who brought Timothy? Grandfather brought Timothy. Who named Timothy? Yes, quickly write down. So options are grandfather, grandmother, Mahmud, or writer. So who brought Timothy? Brought, bring, past tense of brought. So grandfather brought Timothy. Who named Timothy? Grandmother named Timothy. Who brought up Timothy? Brought up means taking care and feeding it. Brought up Timothy, it was Mahmud the cook. So here answer is grandmother. Very good. Sergei tapped Luskov kindly on the shoulder and even gave him dash at parting. So when Sergei just referred Luskov to his friend for a cleaner employment or cleaner job, then Sergei tapped Luskov kindly. Tapped, tapped Luskov kindly on his shoulder and gave him a dash, gave him his hand, happy ruble, an old coat or a pair of shoes. Once again, his hand, happy ruble or an old coat or pair of shoes. So he gave his hand, means he shaked his hand. Okay, next question, listen carefully. At last, Luskov became a well-to-do dash. At last, at the end of the story, Luskov became a well-to-do notary, magistrate, collector, judge. Notary, magistrate, collector, or judge. Notary, magistrate, collector, or judge. Yes, very good. So notary, and its spelling is Notary. Very good. Gitanjali, Madhusmita, Surya, Ashok, Debasis, and Dharma, Niharika. Very good. Now next question is, Samju Sahu used dash to go to the market with different goods. So what is the thing? What is the vehicle he used? An cart, a tractor, an ekka, or a trolley? Yes, very good. So its spelling is E-K-K-A, Ekka. Very good. Next is, money does not grow on trees. Who said this? So such type of question you will definitely get in your exam. Who said this? So from the chapter from the village judge, money does not grow on trees. Who says this? So it is Jumman, the friend of Algu, and the Juman Sheikh said this. God lives in the hat of the paunch. Who said this? God lives in the hat of a paunch. So here options are Juman, Aunt, Algu, Samjusahu. God lives in the hat of paunch. So no, it is not Algu. It's Juman's aunt. Juman's old aunt. Yes, very good. Next is, after the transfer of property, Juman and Kariman was very dash to the aunt. So when the property was transferred to Juman's name, how did they behave to the old aunt? Kind and loving, kind and caring, polite and humble, harsh and rude. Yes, very good. This is also one important question. Sivani, Niharika, Dharma, very good. So they became, means Juman and his wife, they became very rude and harsh. Okay, next is, Samju Sahu's bullock died because it was dash. Samju Sahu's bullock died. What was the reason? Overwork, underfed, overloaded, or all of the above. So what was the reason because of which the bullock died? Overwork, underfed. Underfed, you understand? Just giving less food. Underfed, overloaded, or all of the above. Okay, so all these three are correct because of overwork, underfed, and overloaded. The panchayat met dash. The first panchayat was made in an open field, in the panchayat office, under a tree, or in the village temple. Where did the first panchayat meet? In an open field, in the panchayat office, under a tree, or in the village temple? Yes, under a tree. So in the villages, generally under a tree, we have this panchayat. Next question is, the camp itself was sumptuous with dash large tents. So how many large tents were there in the in your chapter? How many large tents were there in that trip? In that, the people, they came from Delhi for hunting expedition. So with them, they have 7 large tents. Yes, very good. Next question. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so your prose, poem, story over. Now time for grammar. Let us start. So let us have a feast. So I also want to have a feast with you all. So if we have a chance, we'll surely do that. So tell me, what is the type of sentence? Let us have a feast. So what is the type of sentence? Declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory? Declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory? Yes, as it starts with let us, let us. So imperative sentences starts with a verb. So let us have a feast. Second one, Ramo as well as his friends. Ramo as well as his friends, dash responsible for it. Are responsible, is responsible, or were responsible, or have responsible. So it is from which chapter? Subject verb agreement. So if you have a sentence that is as well as, then the subject is with the first. Yes, very good. The bus is Niharika, and yes, case education Gitanjali. So it is. So Ramo. So you have to use the verb according to Ramo. So Ramo as well as his friends is responsible for it. The boy is walking dash the rope. The boy is walking dash the rope. In the rope, on the rope, along the rope, through the rope. The boy is walking dash the rope. Yes, Niharika, Madhusmita, Sivani, Ritanjali. Very good. So clap for yourself. The boy is walking on the rope. On the rope. The problem is, who will bail the cat? The problem is, who will bail the cat? So here the noun clause, that is who will bail the cat, what is its function? What is the function of the noun clause who will bail the cat? It is used as a subject. Yes, Samuel, why are you late? You should join in time every day at 4:30. Okay. The problem is, who will bail the cat? Here noun clause is who will bail the cat. So what is its function? Subject, object of the verb, object of preposition, or complement. So after be verb, what do we have generally? After be verb, we have always, Ritanjali, how can it be subject? Subject always starts with in the beginning part. ESKS, education, very good. So it is used as complement. It is used after be verb. After be verb means it is complement. Next is dash he is poor, he is honest. Dash he is poor, he is honest. When he is poor, as he is poor, is he is poor, or though he is poor. Yes, Priyanka, just answer the questions. Dash he is poor, he is honest. Yes, very good. Clap for yourself. You have answered it quickly and fast. I want you to answer quickly, correctly, as early as possible. Yes, Sibani, Niharika, Devasis, very good. So all of you clap for yourself who has given it, not through Madhusmita. It is THOUGH, not THROUGH. Don't confuse. Yes, though. Next is dash you would not have passed. So it's if clause. Dash you would not have passed. So if you had not labored hard. If you had not labored hard, you would not have passed. If you labored hard, or if you labored hard, or if you cannot labor hard. So dash you would not have passed. You would not have passed. That means you have passed. So why you have passed? Because you worked hard. So you would not have passed means if you would not have worked hard. So if you had not labored hard, this is the correct answer. If you had not labored hard, you would not have passed. I know him. What is the passive form? I know him. He is well known. He is known by me. He is known, or he is known to me. When I start grammar, I know that most of you just leave the class. I know always I am saying and repeating the same sentence. Don't leave the class during grammar, because grammar is very essential. You may get the direct questions that I am asking you here. Okay, so I know him. So what is the correct answer? I know him. Passive. He is well known to me. He is known to me, or he is known to me. I know him. That means he is known to me, not by me here. So he is known to me. Who did this? Who did this? What is its passive? Who did this? Yes, Sivani, very good. So when you come to know the correct answer, write it so that you can remember it till your exam. So who did this? The passive. By whom this had been done? By whom had this been done? By whom was this done? By whom is this done? By whom? Yes, he is known to me. So next is, yes, Subham Majhi, very good. So who did this? So for whom? For who, we have to use by whom. By whom, then was this done? Because it is a question. So by whom was this done? Yes, very good. Only question mark. You need a question mark and the first letter must be capital. Very good. The bus is by whom was this done? Next is the boy asked the stranger who he was. So this is in indirect speech. Make it a direct one. The boy asked the stranger who he was. The boy asked the stranger who he was. So make it direct. The boy said to the stranger, who are you? The boy said to the stranger, who is he? The boy said to the stranger, who is he? The boy said to the stranger, who you are. So it's a direct sentence you have to say. So the boy said to the stranger, comma, double quotation, who are you? So this is very confusing somehow. Leave this. Next is, no, A is the correct answer. The boy said to the stranger, who are you? Comma, double quotation, then at the end question mark. He said, thank you. So this is a small one. He said, thank you. So this is in direct speech. Just turn it into indirect. He said, thank you. He thanked you. He thanked me. He greeted me. He congratulated me. He thanked me. He thanked you. He thanked me. He greeted me. He congratulated me. So which one will be correct one? He said, thank you. So that means he thanked me. Yes, very good. KS education. He thanked me. This is the correct answer. Next, the violent tropical storm with very strong wind is called dash. The violent, yes, Madhusmita, then Sivani, Niharika, you all are writing correctly. So tomorrow, okay, so every day we will have such classes. He thanked me. Next is the violent tropical storm with very strong wind. It's called dash. Cyclone, gale, typhoon, tornado. Cyclone, gale, typhoon, tornado. Yes, tell me quickly the violent tropical storm. The violent tropical storm with very strong wind. The violent tropical storm. So have you seen your book? Just open your book and find out a violent tropical storm with very strong wind. It is not, yes, typhoon. Typhoon. So you are not reading the book. I am saying read the textbook and do the vocabulary that is there at the end of your every prose chapter. The soul is dash, opposite of mortal. On mortal, immortal. Okay, so answer is typhoon. 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 The soul is dash, unmortal, immortal, immortal, non-mortal. The soul is immortal. Yes, very good. Clap for yourself for answering quickly. The soul. Okay, next is choose the correct answer. I hardly know her very slightly. I know her hardly slightly. Had I known her, or I hardly know her. So which one is the correct use of hardly? Yes, Niharika, Debasis, Madhusmita, Sibani, Ritanjali, Gitanjali. Very good. So here next question is choose the correct answer. How we have to use hardly. I hardly know her very slightly. I know her hardly slightly. Hardly I know her. I hardly know her. Very good. So I hardly know her. This is the correct answer. Next, write down the single word for the habits, tradition, beliefs of a country. Habits, tradition, and beliefs of a country. What do we say? The habits, tradition, and belief of a country. Options are custom, culture, religion, heritage. Custom, culture, religion, or heritage. Very good. So you are answering quickly. So best of luck. I hope you will secure good marks. Next is people pray. Okay, so here answer is culture. Culture. Yes, those who have not written quickly, write down. Next is people pray gods for prosperity. Here pray is written P-E-R. Okay, P-R-E-Y. P-R-E-Y. So give the homophone of this word pray. P-R-E-Y. People pray God for prosperity. People pray God for prosperity. Yes, Ritanjali, KS Education. Yes, both of you answered it correctly. That is P-R-A-Y. Very good. So I want you all to answer the questions as early as possible. Next is our institution is highly popular. Okay, so our institution is highly popular. It works for the public welfare. Now join these two sentences using one of them as the non-defining relative clause. So you know non-defining relative clause means there is comma, okay, at the beginning of the clause and at the end. So our institution is highly popular which works for the public welfare. Our institution is highly popular which it works for public welfare, or our institution comma which works for public welfare comma is highly popular. The last one, our institution which works for public welfare is highly popular. So which one is the correct answer? I said in the beginning. So what you have to do here, when you are joining, give comma at the beginning of okay, Amulya, Ritanjali. So here C is the correct answer because we have comma. I am saying just give comma before the clause and at the end of the clause. So our institution which works, our institution comma which works for public welfare comma is highly popular. Then last few questions left. When Mahatma Gandhi passed away, India dashed her freedom. India. I said when two actions happened one after another. For first action, use past perfect. For second action, use past simple. So what happened first? First Gandhiji passed away, or first we got freedom. So first we got freedom. So for getting freedom, use past perfect. Then for Gandhiji, use past simple. So when Gandhi passed away, past simple. India dashed her freedom. Had achieved, would achieve, had been achieved. Had achieved, would achieve, or had been achieved. I am saying here use past perfect. So here answer is had achieved. Yes, very good for answering this question. Such type of question you will definitely get, no doubt. This question will surely come in your exam. Then the necklace is made dash gold of or from. The necklace is made dash gold of or from. The necklace is made in, with, from, of. In, with, of, from. Yes. So when the material is visible, use of. If the material is not visible, use from. So from the necklace, we can know that yes, it is made of gold. So use of. Very good. Okay. So I hope today's is over. Only few questions left. So, what a sweet voice Tappu Misra had. What a sweet voice Tappu Misra had. Turn it into declarative. It is in exclamatory, you know. What a sweet voice. So, Tappu Misra had a sweet voice. Tappu Misra had a very sweet voice. Tappu Misra had a voice that is sweet. Did not Tappu Misra have a sweet voice? So, which one is the declarative form of the sentence? What a sweet voice Tappu Misra had. So, first we have to write in declarative the noun. Yes, very good. So B is the correct answer. So Tappu Misra had a very sweet voice. Then the last but not the least, with this we are going to wind up this class here, and tomorrow I don't think we will have a class, but from tomorrow onwards, means day after tomorrow, we will have a class. Tomorrow yours is off. We don't have any class tomorrow. Okay, sorry for that. I had some other work. Okay, so here is, this car is dash. If you are not interested in buying it, this car is for sale, in sale, at sale, to sell. For sale, in sale, at sale, to sell. For sale, in sale, at sale, and to sell. SALE sell. This car is dash. If you are interested to buy it. Okay. Okay, very good. Very good, Madhusmita, Amulya. So this car is dash. Here preposition is, this car is for sale. Okay, we have completed your 50 marks MCQ and you have answered it. All of you, maybe it is correct, maybe wrong. Just tell me how much marks you have secured. And then I'm just reading the thought of the day. All of us do not have equal talent. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us has the equal opportunity to develop our talent. So that means we all have the power, the capacity. Only the thing we need is we have to develop our talent. Okay, so you all have the talent that should be developed by you only. Okay, Niharika 46, and who else is writing? Yes, Madhusmita, thank you for joining. I hope from tomorrow onwards, means day after tomorrow, we will have a class. So today is Tuesday, Wednesday is off, Thursday we will have a class. Okay, done? Quickly write down done, then just I will end this live streaming here. Bye, take care and prepare yourself, read the textbook, and for your long question, just focus on the essay 2 chapters. For your long question, focus on essay 2 chapters, maybe prose or poem. So there is a chance that you will get long question from essay 2. Okay, bye, take care, have a nice day ahead.